St. Joseph, model of workers. Hello, my name is Kimker. I have been a parishioner at St. Mary's since 1955. My wife Pat and I and our family have been parishioners since 1969. When I started thinking about how to honor and respect St. Joseph and how we were inspired by St. Joseph the Worker, I briefly reviewed his various credentials, many of which you have already heard about from our fellow parishioners, which so enthusiastically reviewed. It quickly occurred to me that this particular trait of St. Joseph the Worker is the foundation of his wonderful traits. I also realized very quickly that he was a very appropriate role model for all workers, not just those whose manual skills match those of St. Joseph. He is most often depicted as a carpenter. It turns out that the loose translation of the biblical term tekton is carpenter, so it follows. It is believed, however, that he was master of more than just woodworking. He also would have been a stone builder or perhaps a metal worker. He was multi-talented. The bottom line is he worked, as we all do, for his own survival and for the benefit of others. In his case, in his role in life, for Jesus and Mary, and the head of his earthly, holy family. So this too is our inspiration, why we work and labor. It is for the good of our families, our communities, our church, our self-esteem and satisfaction. The most curious question is, how does this inspiration enable and focus us toward the more spiritual aspects of our work? Doing the bare minimum is for survival, but going the extra measure to satisfy our pride and giving back to our community, our world, and to God is truly inspirational. We are inspired to write beautiful music, poems, stories, inspirational speeches, philosophical thoughts, and so much more. We are inspired to invent, create, and build life-changing ideas. Wanting to make our lives and that of others better is inspirational. Rewarding monetarily, yes, but the inner feeling of extraordinary accomplishment is something money can't buy and can only come from the pleasing feeling of, I made that, I wrote that, I invented that, I did that. So why did I do that? Why did I go a step further than required? I was directed or driven by an inner inspiration to please someone or accomplish something, and perhaps to be more like the unselfish and faithful Joseph. He used his skills and his unselfishness to do something perhaps controversial and truly challenging for his time. We should all have that strong faith and inspiration to work our best and beyond for something more than the routines of our life. Doing those things for who and what we love should be the real driver, our real inspiration. Who can we make smile? Who can we make feel good? And how do we give back the wonderful things we do as a result of our faith and our beliefs? We have calmness and a feeling of content when we can say, I did that with my own hands and mind for something or someone else. We were inspired to this, not driven by anything but love and inspiration. We should pray each day that our talents are used to the best of our abilities. Not just good enough, but the best we can do with what God has given us. The example of Joseph the Worker is truly a driving force in our lives, whether we feel it or believe it. Just like Jesus, our inspiration to be good and to do unto others as we would have them do to us. Our inspiration from Joseph is to give back our talents in so many varying ways. Work hard. Do and be the best you can to be able to say, I do this for you, dear Lord. Thank you for the talents and the skills you gave me. Thank you for listening. God bless you and make a great day.